Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, we're going to be doing Guild Wars. Guild Wars, Yellow Guild Wars. Also, Underspire. I'm not super deep. I had deep in the reminder, and then I was like, I don't think I'm deep, so I'm not going to put that. I'm on like the second, third dragon. I still got some ways to go. We had the update. I probably should have put the update in the title. So we could talk about the update coming soon. The patch notes got released. The sneak peek got released, and we should probably talk about that. Other than that, we got Arena this weekend. I'll probably play a little bit of that if we have time. That'll probably be the last thing we do, though. Let me get everything set up here. Boop. 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 Alright, let's get it on something. I could show my team, I guess, for Guild Wars. I don't think I'm going to do it first, because you know how that goes. Could get angry. Could get angry. Guild Wars. Can y'all hear me? Sana's here, Kenji, listening to all videos, but usually not behind a keyboard to comment. Shout out to the lurkers. I gotta change the thumb. The thumbnail. Come on. Why do they call it a thumbnail? I don't know. Should probably look that up. Probably should. It's not like as big as my thumbnail. I'm an idiot. Why is it called a thumbnail, Tyrion? In like Flynn. Alright, change it. Change it. Didn't put any new troops on there. That's smart. You're smart, bro. I'm smart. Let's put old troops. Sweet. That's a good idea. Arena on there, too? Great idea. Yellow Guild Wars. People probably already had that this week. Great idea, brother. Good idea. Should have put the update. Stupid. Stupid. Alright. I think I got it. Let's jump into the chat. Live. Where's my team at? I meant to... Guild War Yella. Yeller. Old Yeller. It's old, and it's Yeller. I should probably make a new yellow team. We got all those cool new yellow troops out there. Egress. Daughter of Time. E-Coddle. I should probably make a new yellow team, but I'm not going to. We even got the Capricorn / the Wild King you could do, I guess. I'm not recommending it, but you could. Much lower, you said. What's that mean? Alright, I'm just now getting to the chat. Come on. Come on, you piece of crap laptop. Okay. I see. Let's go to live chat. Can I put the team code on the screen just in case you want to use it? It's a proven team. It's an old proven team. It's not new though. There's definitely new yellow teams out there. All right, so we got Sana, Kenji, Tyrion, Florian, Efley, Live Wire. Sana, celebrate good times. Oh yeah, Kenji, hey, listening, yeah. And like Flynn, thumbnail because of size. Because middle finger male sounds offensive, says Tyrion. Kenji said old computers had much lower resolutions and tiny screens. Efley says morning. King of the Ravens, yeah, that'd be a good one too. You know me, I don't switch out of my Guild Wars teams until they are, like, performing terribly. That's how I do things, you know? I'm loyal. I don't just switch to the next new guy. Hint, hint. I'm a loyal person. So if this team is doing fine and doing well, I'm not going to just switch to a different team. It'd have to go 3-2 a couple times, which it probably will today, because, you know, how things go with me usually. You just talk about it, and then it happens. We're going to speak it into existence. We're going to go 5-0 today with the yellow team. Glorfindel thinks he's here. Tyrion says, y'all thank God I don't have a YouTube channel. I'd have a Sinny-like video after yesterday ranting how Crybaby Guild and Childish GM kicked me for calling out their BS. Uh-oh. Crybaby Guild and Childish GM. What kind of BS did they have? Let us know. Spill the tea. Is that how they say it? Alright, but first we're gonna do... Let's do something easy. Let's just ease it in. Let's ease it in. We don't want to get hurt. We don't want to get grumpy right away, right? Let's do the Underspire, maybe. Let's see where I'm at. My team's definitely changed along the week. Like, with my video on Monday, I was kind of going for, like, fast teams early. I did have, like, one team on there I think is really good and you could still use right now. But some of my teams change over the... You have to kind of watch the live streams if you want to keep up to date with, like, how I'm adjusting and how I'm changing teams throughout the week. Because that's what you should do. Everybody should do that. The Monday videos are pretty much just for ideas to mix and match. And like, oh, you use this troop. Maybe I'll use that troop in a team. Or Ecotl, okay, Ecotl. Egress, okay, Egress, you know? You don't have to use the exact team that I'm using on Monday. A lot of the time it's just to cruise through the early battles and then I switch it to something else later when it gets harder. I try to show that, but it's hard because Monday at 4 a.m., when my brain's still half asleep, the best I can do is what I've been doing. So I can't predict the future and know how a team's going to perform on the 30th level of a Tower of Doom or something. All right, let's see what I'm doing. I got Egress, Staff of Storms, Ecotl right now for this. Finesse is good. Can you use Finesse here? I forget. No, you can't, so that's why. Finesse is good, but I like the backup, the Egress backup. Still such a beautiful level 3 shiny. Stormcaller class, because I feel like most people should use their hero. It's just super strong. But you don't have to. I have Stormcaller at 100. Might as well use it. But there's the other line of thinking that I already have Stormcaller at 100. Why would I use it? I don't know. But what's the goal? Getting classes to 100 is the goal. So then you can use a class that's 100 and has everything. But then people kind of see it the other way where they just, oh, now I don't have to use classes. Why'd you get it to 100 then? I mean, for kingdom level and power and that's it? Is that your goal for everything? He said, getting called out for low event scores when event was done by Friday morning. Despite me having 30+ sigils, still tryhards push the event fast and somehow not getting the event done at 2 hours sooner is a major issue. Dude, I feel you on that. I mean, I don't have any, like, smoke with anybody about it, but I've always felt like it's something somebody could say, and I hate that. If the guild is going to get the event done early, you can't then look at everybody on the bottom and say anything, because, you know, if there's still 3 days left, and now there's no reason to even play any battles and use your sigils, then why would you? And if you're in the bottom 5 and they finish on, like, a Thursday, you shouldn't even care, really. Nobody should care. Like, everybody should look at the positive. Like, we got it done, and we got it done early. It's your own fault for going super hard. Like, there's nothing this weekend. Like, why would they get it done early anyway? Like, usually there's something on the weekend that they want to do. Oh, there's a vault event, so let's get it done by... I understand that, maybe. You know, but this week, if it's arena, like, who cares? Don't be, like, rushing the journey. Use that, you know... Now you can play less each day. You can play on Saturday, Sunday. Get the journey done on Sunday. You got to kind of like, if you get an event done early as a guild, you cannot look at the bottom 5 people with as much scrutiny as you would if you get it done on a Sunday. It's because people are playing a certain amount per day. Nobody's going to play the game exactly like you play the game. Nobody's going to go all out and try to get something done by Wednesday. So yeah, I agree with you, man. That's some bull crap. Got Ecotl. Because sometimes I'll finish in the bottom 5, honestly. Because the guild went crazy and got it done on a Wednesday. I don't have time for that. I can't be... I'm going to play a little bit on Monday to make a video. Tuesday's super usually busy. You got the faction and everything on top of everything else. Then by Wednesday, I'm ready to start playing. So if they get it done like Wednesday morning or Wednesday night, I might still be in the bottom 5. They got to remember there's 7 days in a week. And if you're done on the 4th day, some people are not going to have a high score because why would they continue? When there's no reason to. That's just hard. It's hard being a guild leader because you got to take stuff like that into account. Like, oh, we got this done on Wednesday, so I can't really like fault anybody that got a low score because we didn't even. That's only halfway through the week. Maybe they mostly play on the weekend. I mean, is that crazy to think that people mostly play a game on the weekend? Maybe they're waiting to use all their sigils on the weekend when they're not working. Sana says, I just take the example and go my way with it, even if it's impossible, but hey, trying out is fun. Nimbus Bow. Yeah, I love Nimbus Bow with finesse. But with Egress, I like Staff of Storms. Nimbus Bow, is good with Egress, though. So, it's like a 1A, 1B. This was the low-level team, so I decided to include a summon and stuff. How is Egress? Sometimes this Egress is not hitting. I swear they like nerfed it or something. I'm supposed to have extra gem spawn and lower mana cost. You would think this thing would never miss. Not that that's what I want in this game, but based on Chalcedony, look at that, it missed again. With a yellow storm with an extra gem spawn on shiny level 3, it just missed again. Look at that! What is this? Am I not frozen? I'm not frozen. Strix? Strix? What is going on, man? Is it making what it's supposed to make? 15. There should be 30 yellow on the board. There we go. It like missed twice in a row. That's ridiculous. That's like a 5% chance happening twice in a row. Stupid. Stupid, as people around here say. That's stupid. Stupid. You're stupid. Get over here, stupid. The biggest thing he didn't realize I knew was his real reasoning was to kick lowest players to make room for others, but he couldn't be honest about it, but he couldn't be honest. Hey, man, like, if somebody's kicking you out of a guild, they're pretty stupid. I would kick somebody else out to put you in the guild. I would do the complete opposite. No, I'm just kidding. I would, though. I don't know. That's why I don't want to be a guild leader. So you got to take stuff like that into account with, like, when you finish the guild event. You can't be kicking people out if you're going to finish on a Wednesday. That's not fair. Maybe if they have 0. If you had 0, maybe. But still, even that. You could have been waiting till the weekend. Cookie, man. I run a true try-hard guild. This is my second lowest guild in a family of 4 guilds. And your alt, that's what I figured. I got kicked out of my alt guild too, bro. It's hard to run 2 accounts and, like, keep up with everything. People could have been saying stuff in the guild chat. Maybe you didn't. I doubt it, but I'm just saying, like, it's hard to keep up with 2 accounts. I had a person who was so gung-ho for the channel, and one of my top, like, supporters and everything, and then I joined their guild on my alt account. And them knowing that I wasn't going to play it forever, and it was going to be my second account, and I was just kind of making videos with it, and they still kicked me out of the guild after, like, a couple weeks of inactivity, like, pretty quickly without even saying anything to me, which I thought was kind of, like, I understood, but then they disappear and they go, like, be a trader on a different channel. It's kind of whack. And they're one of those types that they give a lot of support, but then they expected me to, like, always agree with them and stuff, I feel like. And never... I'm not going to do that. I'm me. Florian says, wow, 9 months? You hate Guild War. Me too. I mean, I don't know. It's like anxiety. So yeah, we got the update coming soon. We had the patch notes. PvP overhaul, rework, basically, with Terror and new Cosmic Dragons. The 2 gripes I've seen about the new update is like defense teams. And then glory keys disappearing. Man, I was going to do a video. I got to hurry up and do that video because it's not going to be possible after the update. That gives you a little bit of a hint as to what it is. I don't even know if it's possible to begin with. I've had this idea, but I got to test it. And if I looked into it, even for a minute, I would probably know if it's possible or not. But I haven't yet. And but it's something that's not going to be possible after the update, most likely. So I got to hurry up. It'll still be interesting though, because it's not like a guide. It's just for entertainment type of thing. So it'll still be worth watching. Glorfindel. Where are you going to go, Tyrion? I'm looking too. Kenji said my guild decided to not do Guild Wars right after I bought all the things level 5 with tons. Oh, no. He tried to tell you it wasn't your weekly Rex, then said it was, and maybe I could come back next year, but I flat out told him GM to GM, honestly, yeah. That's weird. The die is cast, huh? That's one of the things you got to take into consideration when you're joining a guild is the guild leader. You don't want somebody that gets crazy with power or is lazy on the other side. You don't want like some weirdo. You need like an even-keeled, honest, but also present person. Who will give you a, you could be in the hospital. They never know. They should reach out before they kick you, and if you have a good reason, they should give you another week or something, I always feel. Sana says, as GM, I look what people have done the entire week. People who do nothing and don't show up for 2 weeks and don't say anything, then it's bye-bye. That's how I feel too. Like, that's how you should do it. Maybe you should reach out to them, or like just have a policy where like reach out to me if you're gonna be, if you can't. I don't know. 'Cause some people just can't. But then if they can't, then how are they gonna respond? I don't know. But at least you then gave them a message saying, hey, if you don't respond to this message, you're gonna be out of the guild. So please let me know why you did not participate this week. And then if they don't respond, you're totally like just kick them. And then they know. Kenji says, have a great one, y'all. All right, dude. Appreciate you and all the other lurkers. I basically look at it as they don't need me, and I sure don't need them. Best way to look at it, I play well enough with my alt to be in a decent guild. Hey, maybe you can go to a better one. All right, come on, Egress. Do your thing. I should never not get an extra turn if I have 14 right there. See, there 12. But even with an extra one, I think 13 is possible with the extra. 12 was borderline. There we go. Cookie Man wants to know, are you guys on PC, mobile, or console? Honesty is just too much to ask for. My main account can run circles around anyone in that guild, I bet. Says Tyrion. Hey, nice work, Brian Walker. Member for 9 months, alright. Oh, and then he gifted a membership. All donations today are going to go to underwear. I need some underwear. All my underwear have holes in the crotch and the butt. So any donations today are going to go for me buying underwear. So thank you, Brian. I can now get myself some underpants. If anybody else would like to donate, it'll go straight to underpants. You know how it goes, boys. You know how it goes. You put on that thong, pretty much a thong eventually, you put it on. You gotta put something on. Eventually it's a thong. Or like a reverse thong, I guess. You know how it goes. Even the ladies know how it goes. You do the laundry for your men. Yeah, you do the laundry and it happens to be in there. Not that you're doing the laundry for your man. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're doing some laundry and there's some underwear in there. And you're like, does he wear these? Are you really? Are you wearing these? There is a hole. There is a hole. Like one that wasn't there when you bought them. There's an extra hole in these underwear. There's multiple extra holes. How does that happen? What are you doing, men? So yeah, I need underwear. Oh, Florian to the underwear fund. Thank you so much. You know how it goes. You can sympathize, I'm sure. Everybody needs underpants, and you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I told y'all I'm not buying like rails or going to the bar. I'll buy me some undies. Gifts for children and underwear. Definitely been in that conversation before. Do you wear these? Really? What? With them like this? Why don't you just get some new ones? Well, you know, I can now. I got the funds now. The underwear train has started. Choo-choo! Now I don't have holes. Extra holes. It's extra, like, you know, get the extra air conditioning. That's what I call it. I'm like, I got the extra air conditioning. Yeah? It gets hot down there sometimes, and you got the extra hole. It's purposeful. It's not just because some gross reason. It's not for any crazy reason that you're thinking. It's for extra aerodynamic wind resistance type you know, cool me down. Okay? Cool me down. Alright, so Brian ran out there, butt crack showing, rag in his back pocket. Florian said, let's get this bad boy started. Finally made alive, alright. Sada says, I always ask if something's up, but with no answer, sorry, walk the plank on my ship. Hey, that's cool. You're not the butt crack guy, alright. You got undie pants on. Hey, no problem, Sana. Beg for Mercy's here. Terrence says, talking to someone on mobile last night, I found out a 3-year player. I found out a 3-year player, and I'm a higher level and have more troops in a year. Dude, you just gotta play the game right, and for sure, I believe it. I definitely believe it. People get stubborn and they don't listen, so they end up having someone pass them up that's only been playing for a year, but they know what they're doing. I remember on my second new account playthrough, I had the Wild Queen before I was like level 250, like a top 10 mythic, and I didn't even use it. Let's take yellow. Probably shouldn't take it off the board, but let's do it anyway. We'll get into some guild wars and arena and stuff like that in a moment. Just trying to ease in here. Underdoggy for the Underoos. Rant time. I need Underoos. Holy underwear for sure, yeah. Hallelujah. Extra ventilation. Underwear is overrated. Don't bother, save money, move on. Commando. Glorfindel goes commando. Now we know. Brian says you get holy undies from those racers that pace car you under the speed limit when it... yeah. Is everyone excited to pay to win PvP? Guess we're gonna see. Frost trinkets, I don't want those. Where am I even at in this? I got two dragons. I'm on the third one. I don't have the stone, and I don't think I know where the door is. So we haven't found anything. So let's keep going. We'll do like 5 more minutes of this. We gotta do Guild Wars. It might take like 30 minutes, so we'll do that probably next. Egris, Ikato, where are you at, Ikato? There you are. Oops, shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. You don't take away the yellow extra turns when you have a infinite loop on yellow. 10, got it. 13, got it. 19 for sure. 19 for sure, let's go. Tyrion says it's getting to be the cold time of the year. The ventilation is very helpful when you're warm and toasty indoors. Beg says holy underwear is just broken in. Yeah, the waistband. As long as they're not baggy brownies. Tidy whities, I don't even wear them. I wear boxers, but you got the baggy brownies. You gotta get some tight. You gotta get them white again. Take some blue, I guess. What am I doing? Purple. Purple. Oh, right here. Let's go. So far in Guild Wars this week, I have not done well, but I have not done bad. 4-1, 4-1. Four and 4-1, and 5-0. Is that right? Is that track? How many do we got left? 2? Maybe it's 3 4-1s and a 5-0. It's whatever. I'm in bracket 3. Bracket 3 is freaking hard. You don't get any, like, gimmies. Maybe 1. If you play, like, the lowest guild in bracket 3, and you're fighting your first battle, you might get 1 gimme there. I feel like in other... Anyway, don't be a self-saboteur, Sinny. Some things you should just not say. Let's go! But yeah, the update. I like the idea. The thing I liked the most was you play against the 29 other people, and the only thing I don't understand is when somebody's inactive, it doesn't punish them. So how does that work? So you can't get demoted if you're inactive. So would it pay to not be inactive? Could you go up to the highest and then just stop playing? I don't understand, like, the inactive thing. Maybe it's not talking about that. Maybe it's talking about the other one? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I need to reread it. I read it to y'all on the video, and I'm not really comprehending it. I gotta rewatch my own video and listen. Alright, like 3 more battles here, then we'll go do Guild Wars. Brian says Glorfindel is a commando that goes commando. By the way, thanks for those Guild Wars teams. I think the inactive is so that you don't lose rank during the week if you miss a couple days. So, like, let's say if it's the 30-player thing, and let's say, like, 5 people are inactive for some reason. If they're in the bottom because they're inactive, does that then push up the... I don't get it. Would then the bottom 7 active players get demoted, or bottom 5, or whatever it is? As far as demotions go, if you can't be demoted while you're inactive, does that push up the demotion zone to people that are actively playing? I don't get it. It's probably more simple than I think. It's probably an easy answer. I guess we'll see. Hey, Solitary Mind, what's up? Good day to you. Tyrion says extra views when you watch your own vids. Yeah, I always do, just to make sure it sounds good and Almost always. Sometimes I avoid my own videos just because I know I talked about something I don't want to hear again. Like, oh, you shouldn't have said that, dude. You're like, ostrich. Put my head in the sand. Beg says you get a PvP buff when wearing holy underwear and using guard's avatar. 50% start, baby. That's what I'm saying. It's extra aerodynamic. The holy underwear. Do I got anything with Ecotl? A little bit. Let's just do it. That's what I mean about just doing it sometimes. You don't have an extra turn, but it gets up Egress and you can just go. Just it lets the enemy have a turn. It's the only bad part. But still worth doing sometimes. I don't mean like cast it when you have no matches. Just casting it when you have like a 3-match or 2 just to get going sometimes, especially in the Underspire where you don't have potions. I didn't even look at my tasks. Alright, that's enough Underspire. I'll finish it up today / tomorrow. I'm gonna go to 7 most likely. Time for Guild Wars. Time to get angry, potentially. Orpheus. The thing people are complaining about, which I get it. If you're super serious about Guild Wars, you're in bracket 1 or something, and you go to do a fight, and you scout, and you're like, I'm gonna copy this team. So I'm going to go to my defend team, and I'm going to put in Dawnbringer, Merilith, Arakthian Weaver, Leprechaun, Elementalist, double yellow, blue, minus red. And then set up the Elementalist as best as you can. And you put it on your defend team, so then you could take your yellow team and go to face your own defend team and see how you do against it. And if you lose terribly, you know, like, I got to make a change here before you fight the actual Guild Wars battle. I think it's a little bit of a waste of time if you're not in, like, top brackets. But if you want to perform well, you want to take the extra time, that's the only good thing about defend teams, in my opinion, is practicing against someone else's team for Guild Wars. And before it was brought up in the forum, I didn't even really think about it, honestly. But we got Gorgatha, Rope Dart, Divinish Bala Keelan. Still working. There's definitely better, newer yellow teams out there. I don't know better, but definitely newer. Like I was saying earlier, you could use Capricorn, Wild King. You could use Daughter of Time, Egress. Bunch of new yellow troops out there. Rope Dart's good, but I'm using it. Elementalist. Let's make sure I got it, because I switch this around all the time. The only thing I don't like about Elementalist is, or the only, as far as classes go, how come it changes your talent trees? If you change Elementalist on a different team, I swear doesn't it change it for all your teams that are using Elementalist? Like, that's stupid. So you gotta, like, change it every time. Snap Freeze, Insulated, Stone Circle. I don't really need magic, right? I got, like, a Skull team. Only got, like, 1 brown troop, though, huh? Dust Storm will be okay for getting Gorgatha up. And for Keelan to change to Skulls. Barrier. Bonus brown, bonus blue, explode. Sometimes the explode messes me up with my alignment. Extra blue would be for Rope Dart. Or extra brown for Gorgatha. I think I'm going to give it to Gorgatha. Fortitude. Alright, I think it was right. For once. Double yellow, brown, minus green. We have no green. We have all yellow. And I'm trying to get up Gorgatha, so... Definitely not a fast start. I think I've seen this team over here before. And it looks like one you could walk, but it's not terrible. Or maybe they had something different than Dawnbringer, though. I think it was down further, too. I've definitely seen the Merilith, Arakthian Weaver, Leprechaun thing, but maybe not Dawnbringer. All right, let's go. It's Yellow Day, right? Double check. Bang. We got Orpheus on. We got Elementalist. Guild Wars. Yeah, definitely hit that like. It gets more people in here. Do 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 do. 1 second. Poopy. Alright, I'm back. Solitary says you would think to change your pet for every Kingdom Explorer. No, you don't have to change your pet for anything. If it's in your stable, it counts. You never have to change your pet. Just put whatever pet you think looks the best on your shoulder. Just go check your, you can check your stats if you want to, if you don't believe me. Like, just look at your goal, like, if you got Moon or Mini Mimic, you can tell that you're getting the extra 5%, even without equipping it. That's definitely one thing I always have to put on those, like, secret videos. Top 10 secrets, or... Like, you don't have to put the pet on your shoulder. That'd be cool, like, it'd be cool if that's the way it worked, and, like, the pet actually did something, but it just has to be in your stable, and you get the stat if it applies to your team. So you don't have to change pets ever. You can just wear the one you think looks cool. Make it match with your armor and hair like me. And I'm still getting stats for... Like, if I have a yellow pet, I'm getting stats right now. For the yellow pet. If I get extra mastery from a pet that's yellow or something, I'm getting it right now. Even with a random pet on my shoulder. I'm getting the Mini Mimic bonus, I'm getting the Moon bonus, I'm getting the Lucky bonus. I'm getting all that just because I have them in my stable. Doesn't matter which one you have on your shoulder. And that's cool because you don't want to have to switch them every time. I mean, that would suck if you have to switch metal, switch your class, switch your pet every single battle. Hey, no problem, Solitary. It's something a lot of people don't know, so... It's one of the first things people are surprised by. We got this brown extra turn. I think I'm going to take it. Because why not? And I just froze them on green and red. That's cool. Got a yellow now. Perfect. Now we have Gorgatha. We're off to the races. Let's take the blue, though. Looking at this red, I was seeing if I had the extra turn down here somewhere, but I don't. Alright, so Gorgatha time. Gorgatha and Prey. I love how it explodes the whole freaking board. It's so nice. Other things do that, though. You could use Bork, for example. I should probably update this team with a Bork, but I just love the Granite skin. The Daemonic Pact. Give me a little extra protection. Alright, I think I'm going to Rope Dart here, if I can. Let's get Marilith. Stop their mana generate. Or maybe... Maybe we get... Yeah, I guess Marilith. I mean, this thing is fully charged, but I don't think I'm going to be able to kill it right now. Let's pull Marilith. I guess. Hope that wasn't a mistake. Now we can kill her. I guess I could have almost done the same thing with the freaking Leprechaun. Let's get her out of here. Gorgatha and Prey. Okay, they took green extra turn when they were frozen on green. Got the skulls. Now we're frozen on red and yellow. Gonna keep that in mind. Do we have to... Alright, I'm looking at Keelan. Brown to skulls. Nothing. Purple to red. Nothing. So we Gorgatha and Prey. Again. Alright, they're going a little wild. We got to get this going here. I think we Keelan first. And this, it's not, like, it's frozen on red and yellow, so casting it, we're going to get a Skull extra turn, so it's not going to count. And we're not frozen anymore. Great. And we got Keelan again. Cool. And this is just the first battle, so should I take this? Let's do this first. Some damage. Alright, first battle down. Let's get that out of the way. Does a pet count with Guild Wars? Every pet in your stable counts, if it applies to the team. Like, look at the pet bonuses. If you have something of that on your team, then it'll apply. If you don't, it won't. It just has to be in your stable. I think I might have even used an Anu on this team before because, we already got the cleanse on Gorgatha. I'll do that. 2 Anus or 3 Anus. Does it make a difference? It probably does, but... Alright, who are we fighting now? I don't even want to scout, but if you want to, you could scout. I guess it's only 50 gold. Megavore Moonrabbit book. They're trying to instant kill you with the Megavore. That sucks. See what happens. They got 2 empowered converters. Yikes. Alright, they're frozen on green and blue. That's not going to help. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have changed my teams. Is this going to be the getting angry portion of the stream? Purple to yellow, they don't have. Blue to yellow, they do right here. And there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to have to take green into yellow and hope they don't go crazy. Alright, granite skin. Oh, now we're frozen on yellow. Cool. And skulls. And he got drained or something. Nice. Love it. They're going to do purple to yellow next, but they don't have it. We got a yellow storm. About to... It doesn't matter because I don't have yellow. Okay. Hey, stop it! It's not fair. That'd been cool if I would have got the summon. Alright, I'm way behind now. This is great. Not good. I don't know why I did that. We got cleansed. Come on, baby. Let's go. Give me something here. Give me something. 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 You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. I don't know why I did that. Man. Come on, baby, let's go. Come on. What do we need here? Got the rope dart, but not kill anybody. I hate that book down there, but guess I gotta pull him up here. At least he's entangled now, that's great. That definitely helps. I need to get Divine Ishbala up. No storm. I think I'm gonna take the bottom skull, that way it messes up the top skull, right? Still got one. Maybe we can kill him. Give me skulls one more time. I don't really want to mess with that crap. This like... Come on, baby. Don't let them get too many. Take the yellow up, maybe? Get skulls? Come on. No, I don't. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure this thing's dead. Just wanted to make sure it was dead. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We have no alignment, so we can't screw it up with the rope dart. I'll pull the... This thing's already entangled and frozen. Let's pull this guy. Now they're both entangled. Got this. Lost a troop. Poo-poo. Doo-doo. Alright, still won. I was very nervous there. Luckily, I pulled the book to the front and entangled it. I think that was the winning play. Good old rope dart for the win there. Gorgatha bought us enough time, too. He did his job. But I think the winning play on that one was pulling the hero to the front and entangling it to make sure it doesn't cast that book again. Even if it does, it's entangled. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't even like looking at their teams, man. Like, ugh. Same thing's gonna happen here. They just got web spinner instead of They got web spinner instead. Which could definitely hurt. I don't know. I don't like making changes, even though you probably should. I don't like making them in the middle of a Guild Wars. I like making them between. All right, man. Web spinner, come on. Don't hurt me. Brian says pets don't need to be on your shoulders. Treasure maps don't lead to treasure. They lead you to a loss of time. Livewire says Yellow Guild Wars is my toughest day. Hate that mana draining doomed book. Faced 4 out of 5 book loop teams. Yeah. Dude, guilds do run the same defend team. I mean, if it works, then they're gonna run it. Everybody in the guild, but the bad thing about that is if you figure out a way to beat it, then you're gonna win all five. If you can figure out like the rock paper scissors to whatever team that they are running on defense, and every person in the guild is running it, and you figure it out, then you're gonna go 5-0. But if you don't figure it out, you're gonna get walked. Brian says Green Day on Xbox went 3-2. Overall, guild has won the week so far, ranked 3rd in bracket 3. We might make bracket 2. I will likely get my butt wiped, right? Yellow and brown are the hardest. Man, I probably should have tried some of those newer teams, but I'm too loyal. Alright, I almost have to take the skulls because I don't want to get wrecked. Of course, they couldn't get frozen on the book. Got purple to yellow, which they don't have. And blue to yellow, which they don't have, thankfully. So I take these skulls, and hopefully they miss. Alright, they missed. Got this yellow up here. Let's go. Yellow down here. And we got Gorgatha. Purple to yellow. I'm just going to blow the whole board up. It's going to make a brown storm, which is cool. So hopefully they won't get that purple to yellow. Alright, good. Now we just hope we have alignment, dude. If we have alignment, I think we're good. We do right here. You always want to do Keelan first, though, because it can line up your Divine Ishpala. So let's do Keelan. Make sure I'm not frozen. Okay. If I can get Web Spinner out of here, that'd be great. Alright, now this. Alignment's always better than, like, taking things off the board. You want to just cast. Now, Rope Dart before you do anything here. Well, actually, it could mess stuff up for me, so I'm gonna just do it. Get the kill, maybe. So close. I'm just gonna take this, too. I'm trying to kill the Web Spinner before I cast the Rope Dart. Alright, here we go, here we go. Overkilled it. Now I'll pull the book to the front, and then they have nothing. Let's take this first. Pull the book. Gorgotha, maybe. We got a Brown Storm. We don't have any way to make... Maybe if I take Skulls, but... I think I'm just gonna cast Gorgotha. Divine Ishbala, where you at, girl? We're about to cast that book. Red, but they're entangled, so it won't hurt so bad. And we don't have alignment with Divine Ishbala, so... Let's just get up Gorgotha. Let's do this, maybe we can get a Skull. Alright, so that didn't hurt so bad because they're entangled. Now we got Divine Ishbala, let's go. If I kill that hero, man, we win. Alright, we win. And now it doesn't matter who we pull to the front, so let's just do this. And, we're frozen on yellow, so don't do that. Let's grab this. Why? I don't know. I probably could have killed the Moon Rabbit, but I just figured it was more damage. Can't take that. Let's cast Gorgotha. Keelan? Are you with me? No? Okay. I don't see ya. Let's do this again. Some of my teams have Cast It and Pray. Cobaltine Wand and Pray. Gorgotha and Pray. Leprechaun and Pray. Alright, 3-0. I feel like we faced two really good teams and one that was just okay. And we still won. One team did kill my Gorgotha, though. That was unfortunate. Hey, McDoubledad! Good to see ya! Doing that Bracket 3 Guild Wars, baby. Third place, but I'm definitely going down. If I can go 5-0 the rest of the week, I might not go as far down, but... Look at my defend teams, y'all. I, like, have nothing... I spent no time on these at all. 4-5, 3-14, 2-8, 1-11. Look at all those wins. 7, 9, 10 wins. I'm definitely contributing. That's one thing I've always thought, like, if my guild mates hear me talking about how I don't care about Guild Wars defense, they're probably like, man, if he would actually care, then we could win more, blah, blah, blah. But look at my, like, I'm winning, so it doesn't matter. There's book teams that aren't winning right now, you know? Those are like my just, whatever teams, and they're winning. Livewire went 4-1, but they were tough games. The Empowered Troops that cleanse, too, really grinds my gears. I feel ya. Tyrion says I'm waiting till tomorrow to post results, but currently 22-1. Great job. Oh, the same team? What are you doing, Diamantina, Wand of Stars? Nice. Great job. Yeah, it's got to be the Wand and Diamantina. With, like, a change, like a Leprechaun on the green and the purple days, whatever on the other day. Yeah. Bork or something. That's cool, I guess. That's cool, I guess. I feel like for Tyrion, that's a good idea because he already knows how to play the game and stuff. But for everybody else, like to make a different team for each day, I feel is better than to make the same team every day. I know it's easier to use like the almost same team every day, but to have a different team for every day will make you play better. And you're playing with different teams, different styles of play. This team's a skull spam team. This team's a true damage. This team's an instant kill. This team's a devour. Whatever. This team depletes their mana and makes sure that they can't cast. And I feel like it'll make you a better player if you use different teams for each day and not the same thing for every day. Like that's just making you the Idiocracy timeline. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. You don't need it anyway, yeah. We got the red extra turn. They got the Megavore thing again. They're just really hoping for that instant kill, aren't they? All right, so we got we got 3 wins, so I'm not going to embarrass myself on live stream. That's good. We're going to take the red. There's nothing else to do. And then we'll see what happens. Got the yellow, but we're frozen. They're frozen on green and blue. They're going to do yellow, blue to yellow, which they don't have, and purple to yellow, which they don't have. All right. So I might just take this to get some yellow out of here. I'll just take it this way so I can get a mana surge. Whenever you're frozen, you don't want to take a 4 because you have no chance at a mana surge. If you take a 3, you have a chance at a mana surge. So whenever you're frozen on a color and you're going to take it anyway, don't take the extra turn. Take it like this. See how I got 11 mana there? Now my Gorgatha's full. I don't know how they got an extra turn, though. That wasn't in the plans. And now we're drained or whatever. That's poopy. Man, it was looking okay, and now it's looking bad. Dang. Ouch. Stop it. Up. There we go. Oh well. Man, I don't even know how that happened. Like, they got lucky on a cascade like from the sky because they had no extra turns. And then I took that yellow and they must have lined up something. Or it's something I didn't see. I almost had no control there. I had like 2 turns. I had 1 turn. I'm pretty sure I had 1 turn there. I took that yellow and then I was dead. Maybe like one other. I took that yellow, then I took 1 other match and then I was screwed. I got to do 2 matches. I had 2 turns on that battle. I'll try not to get mad. Same crap. We beat it once and it beat us once. So we got to do the tiebreaker. I don't care if I go 3-2. We got to get our revenge. We got to settle our differences. It's part 3, the tiebreaker. And it's already not looking great. Awesome. They're not frozen at all. Wonderful. Blue to yellow. Purple to yellow. They don't have it again. Remember last time they didn't have it, and then they somehow got it. Like, purple to yellow, where? Not here. Not here. Nowhere, right? Blue to yellow. Not here. Not here. Nowhere, right? This is the same thing that happened last time. Guess I try the red and... oh, maybe not. 1, 2, 3. They're like setting me up for failure. Thank you, game, for suggesting this red. That way they can cast their Moon Rabbit and get an extra turn. Sure. Sure, I'll do that. If I take this, probably the same problem. I could take this, get skulls, and mess up some... Let's hope this works. Alright, see? That's what I thought. That's like last time. Supposed to... Should I go this way or this way? This way or this way? 1, 2, 3, 4. Brown Storm. This way. This way, because I'll get a blue extra... No. No. I'm gonna try this way anyway. Alright, Gorgotha and Prey time. Our prayers have been answered so far, except for that freaking last battle, but... Brown Storm. No extra turns. Doesn't matter what they got because I'm gonna blow it all up. Alright, Prey time. We got a Brown Storm, okay? They don't convert brown away. They don't convert to brown. So hopefully this will be a better board and not a worse board. Come on, Keelan. Where you at? No. No. Nothing. Kidding me. Alright, we're praying again. We're praying again. Here we go! Get this out of here. And I consider a 4-1 in bracket 3 a win if I can pull it off. I don't like it. I don't want it. That's not what I'm going for, but I'll accept it. Okay, so if I rope dart, I can kill the Megavore or I can pull their hero to first slot, who's almost up. But I could also get rid of that Megavore. Make sure it doesn't instant kill me. I don't know. I mean, they're all entangled, so the book ain't gonna hurt me too bad. I don't know, dude. Should I kill the Megavore and, like, eliminate the chance that they get an instant kill? Or should I pull the book to first slot and start working on killing the book? It's like a better deal if I pull the book to first. I think I'm gonna pull the book and just risk it. Can't kill him, though. Brown Storm. Oh, we got this. Ooh, baby. Give me one more. Get out of here. Ooh, just explode. Alright, so here's a lesson. You don't take the skulls. You cast the Gorgotha. The Gorgotha's going to blow up enough skulls to kill the first slot. So you don't want to, like, waste a turn taking skulls. You want to blow up the Gorgotha, explode 5 skulls, and you'll kill the hero. A little, trick for you there, I guess. Alright, we could pull something. We don't need to, though. We could entangle Megavore. I'm just gonna take the yellow. See what happens. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. And you want to go, like, get the yellow, too. If you do this, you won't get the yellow. You want to, like, get the yellow. You can make moves wrong. The same move, moving it the wrong way, get less value. Let's get purple out of here. We don't need purple, right? Trying to line up Ishbala or Keelan there. I got Ishbala, but it's on this. I'm gonna cast Rope Dart, I guess. Because then, like, something will be available to accept the yellow mana that I make with the Divine Ishbala. Unless he screws it up with this stupid little red destroy, which I doubt. And out of these two, I don't think it matters. This one has more durability, so... Now we cast Ishbala, and now the Rope Dart can get right back up. After casting. Now it's up again, I can just cast it again. And get some free skulls, right? Let's do this first. I don't know. Is that really? Either way. And we got this. But if you have a conversion, just do it. So you don't want to screw it up somehow. Even if, like, if you know you're not going to, I guess you could, but I always like to take the safe bet. A little bit of yellow mana at the end of that battle. So 4-1, not too bad. Bracket 3. In the one battle we lost, I literally was able to swipe two times. At the very start of the battle, which I thought we were good, but then they somehow got a cascade that let them get an extra turn and just go to town. And I only got one more turn after that, and I was all, there's no way. I was screwed. So I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at that. It kind of sucks I've been going 4-1 all week, but it is what it is. Hopefully I can go 5-0 tomorrow, get over 50k. That's usually the goal. Definitely going down, though, most likely. At least we don't have to play for a while. They pushed it back due to the update. So the next Guild Wars is going to be probably like 2 months away or something. Maybe longer, I don't know. Have I given my guild? I don't even know. Definitely haven't been grabbing my seals. Did I give the tasks? Yeah. They changed it to 1 million, so I'm kind of like still easing into it. Just giving the 1 million. They raised it a little bit, so there's definitely gonna be a period of time where I just give the 1 million to make sure I'm okay. I'm pretty sure I am. I mean, I almost have 20 million gold with no gold farming. And giving 1 million to the guild every week. Alright, let's see what y'all been saying. Brian said Green Day on Xbox went 3-2 overall guild. I think I read that. Sorry. McDouble Dad, good to see ya. 5 quick battles and done. If I can use one team and win thoughtlessly, all the better. Glorf says, you mean you're not breaking out the stain remover for your holy boxers just yet? Yeah, people were given to the underwear fund earlier. We got 2 people on the train so far. Yeah, I'm buying underwear with the proceeds. Mick Doubledad says, my favorite Jim's game mode is brainless. Thank you, Sana. I did alright. Thanks, McDoubledad. Lavar said, I've been there, Cinny. I just put the controller down and watched them attack until it's over. Yep. Neophyte. Moonrabbit will cleanse. Neo says, in that situation, I would rope the pop fart the hero first. Mega. Right, that's what I did. Yep. Yep, kill the book first. You guys were right. That's what I did. Neo says, always get rid of the heroes first. Yeah. It was just more, it was better value, and then, like, I felt like I was going to kill the hero pretty quick, and then I'd be on to Megavore pretty fast anyway. He'd only have, like, maybe one more chance to do the insta-kill. You know how it goes, though. The Megavore with its freaking 8% chance is, you know what you're thinking in the back of your head. Like, I want to get rid of that just in case, because an 8% for the freaking AI is like an 80%. You just want to eliminate that possibility. So that was like the one thing stopping me from just automatically casting on the book. I had that fleeting thought in my head, like, man, this thing is going to instant kill me with this freaking 8%. I just know it. So I wanted to, like, get that out of there, but we got it out of there anyway. Neo says I'm at 45,000. I've only lost 1. Otherwise, I'm at 5-0 this week. Great job. Kenji says, if anyone needs a guild, Gems of, I can't read that because of the heart thing, Chaos on PS number 71. That sounds pretty good. You're in a good guild already, Kenji. That's awesome. 71 is great for, like, his level. He's in the 71st guild. That's what you shoot for, man. Eventually, hopefully, you'll go to a top 25, but 71 is crazy at your level. I'm pretty sure you're, like, what, level 500 or something? I don't know. Brian says I'm 1 dragon and 3,000 Dragonite away from Diamantina. Great. That last dragon's hard to get, though, you know? So you got all of them in there. and you only need one, and you know how it goes. I got like, I don't even know how many. Let's go see. I always say the wrong number. I haven't opened any eggs since I got Diamantina, so... what do we do? Let's do Dragon. Base Rarity. I definitely had some bad luck, but not as bad as other people. And I did it totally free to play, so it was kind of... took me a while. It took me like a year. Alright, Amalgin I only have 1. Garnisherlin I have 5. Amethylos I have 2. Ruby Wrath I have 3. Saphirax I have 1. Must be Tapisarth, 6. Not as bad as I thought, actually. 6 is my most numerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not as bad as I thought. I got 5 Garnisherlins and 6 Tapisarths. I think Ruby Wrath was my first, and I thought that was cool. I like Ruby Wrath. The last one I got was, I think, Saphirax. Even though I only have 1 Amalgin, I think it was Saphirax. So not as bad as I thought. Like, total dragons is kind of crazy, because you only need 6 of them. And I have, 18. So I went triple overtime on it. 18 dragons to get 6. 18 eggs to get 6 different dragons. And I didn't buy in the dungeon until I had enough gems to do so. Towards the end, when I only needed 1 dragon, I think I started buying in the dungeon. At first I was buying, and then I decided, man, this is just... it's what they want me to do, and you know me, I just don't want to do exactly what they want me to do, so I stopped buying it. Then when I had only 1 left, I started buying it again, because my gem stack allowed it. Alright, so we did Underspire a little bit. We did the Guild Wars Yellow Day. Went 4-1, bracket 3. I'm alright with that. Especially how that losing battle went. There's not much I could have done there. Except for switch my whole team. And then, what'd I say? Arena? You want to do Arena? I know most people don't. But, might be fun to watch someone else do it. Alright, we got Ascendance. Give 4 life to all allies. We got Sir Mordain, 10 damage, steal 6 mana. We got Aspasia, 5 life to an ally, remove all blue, red, and brown. I think Sir Mordain's the best, 10 damage and stealing 6 mana. Tracker, create 7 green and red gems with a summon. Spider Queen, don't like it. Urska, I think I'm going to go with the Tracker. Could help get up our Sir Mordain and be a summon. Winter Knight, explode a mana gem, gain 4 armor, boosted by blue gems destroyed, gain barrier. Decent tank, but we already have blue and green. Revenant, deal 9 damage to last enemy, boosted by skulls, and death mark them. That's alright. 9 brown gems for Tracker, but I think I'm going to go Revenant. I need more damage. Death mark. Natureborn Warden, range of damage to random enemy boosted by green gems and allies. We only have 1 green ally. Armored Boar's pretty good for a common. Destroy a row, which is mana generation. Deal damage to the first enemy boosted by skulls with a boost ratio. Bulk Strider's one of those troops that isn't as good in Arena as it is outside of Arena. Because it's just only 4 gems. It's not... it's kind of like Thrall. There definitely are some troops that are great outside of Arena that are not good in Arena. And it's the other way around, too. So you definitely, if you're playing Arena, you should watch some of my Arena guide videos, because I go over troops that are good in Arena. I go over troops that are bad in Arena. Like, you would think Thrall is so good, right? No. You would think Centurion is good. No. You would think Bulk Strider. No. Then there's troops you just never think of that are good in Arena just because it's Arena. That you would never use outside of Arena. Rock Spirit and all kinds of stuff. Lucy Freya. Sir Mordain, I guess. Revenant. I don't know. This isn't a great team here. I should probably re-roll and go for something OP. If you want to just blaze through the Arena, you got to keep re-rolling till you get an OP epic troop. But I like the challenge of just going with whatever I pick. It's a waste of time, but it's fun, and it's a challenge, and it's what I want to do. Usually put my single-colored troop up top, but I don't have to this time. Put tracker on the bottom-ish for its summon. Can steal mana. I think we'll go like that. Just feeling like when he casts, he's going to steal mana. So he won't have as much trouble getting up as Revenant would. Plus the tracker's making green and red. So Revenant's going to have more trouble getting up than Sir Mordain, so might as well put him ahead. That's how I would do that team. DC United 327 contributing to the Underwear Fund. $5. Thank you so much. I can almost buy a pack of undies now. Thank you, thank you. We got like 12 so far. That's almost a pack of undies. I was telling everybody how I need underwear, and I'm going to spend the money on underwear. And I got the extra ventilation down there. And it's kind of embarrassing. So 12 can buy me one pack of undies maybe. Thank you so much, man. Hey, yeah, Kenji, man, just be at your level. I'm pretty sure you're not like level 1500, you know? So I don't know exactly what level you are, but I know you've just started playing a few months ago. And being in the 71st best guild at that point is really, really good. Do everything you can to stay in that guild for a while. Once you get to like 1250 to 1500, you might want to look for something better and just bring people with you that you like. Don't get too like sentimental, and I wouldn't even start building relationships and like talking to your guild too much until you're in like a top 25. I know it's what a lot of people play the game for though, so it's hard to do. The green extra turn. It'll just make it easier when you go to join your final destination guild, like your top 25 guild. If you don't sit there and like build all these relationships with people in a lower guild. Alright, we got skulls. We're going to take them. Even though I could cast I just think it's better value to take the skulls than cast in a different row. Maybe. Only 5 damage. Just keep taking the skulls, I guess. Move my team around, no big deal. Got the Armored Boar. You also want to look and see if maybe you can get an extra turn off casting it. You're going to destroy a row. If there's like 2 red, then something else, then 2 red, you could get an extra turn. Which I don't see anywhere. It's kind of easy to spot. And I don't see it, so just hit the skulls. Revenant. Unless we have a crazy mana. Like we can get red and yellow. We don't use yellow, though. Could get red, yellow, and purple. We don't need purple. Okay. Let's just cast it. Now he's death marked. The red extra turn. The brown. Ooh, look at all that green and red. That might be a good time. 9 and 7's decent. Let's take the yellow out of here. Oh, now we don't need it. Too much. Take the skulls. Take the brown. Take the yellow. Anything else? We're going to trade skulls, right? So maybe we go ahead and cast this. Because either way, they're going to hit me with skulls. Whether I go first or second. So we might as well just cast. Steal mana. Do they have any mana? Not really. Steal 3, though. So now, skulls either way, right? And this is the best place to teach people how to play the game as Arena, because there's not... If I'm using certain teams, all you do is, like, hit the win button. This gives me more chances to speak about the mechanics and how to play the game and how to swipe gems and how to build a team. Other modes, you're going to use Egress and just cast it and push the win button. There's no teaching. Like, Guild Wars is a good place to teach, too, in Arena. Guild Wars in Arena is a good place to teach people how to play the game properly. Otherwise, we're just hitting the win button most of the time. If we're doing Vault Event, win button. If we're doing Journey, win button. Even the Underspire this week is just hit the win button. There's no teaching to be had. You're not getting better at the game by hitting the win button. 10 and 11 is great. 7 green and 7 red. That might get an extra turn. And we don't need the summon, but we're trying to get mana and an extra turn. Look at that. 3 people up. Let's take this. Do that. Get a kill. And got 3 lined up right here. Let's cast this. The value. Now we win. So it takes a while, but you learn. You'll play better. It's like practice. Talking about practice, man. Nobody likes to practice, though. I get it. Brian needs Saphir Axe. DC with the 5 said, howdy, Sinnycool, and all you sinners, choir members, and lurkers alike. Glad to be with you all. In case you haven't already done so, please do leave a like. Contributing to the underwear fund. I do appreciate it, man. You run out there and you figure it out. You're revving the engine. So the engine has started. Or wait, I think it was already started. Hold on. Maybe you started it. No, it wasn't yet. Wait. Yeah, it wasn't. Florian and Brian were out there like trying to get it started with their butt crack showing. And I do appreciate it. I appreciate the effort. You're working so hard, your pants are falling down. It's not derogatory. It's like you're working so hard that you don't have time to pull your pants up. Like a plumber or a mechanic. So it's supposed to be like a good thing. And DC though, he knows how to get it started, bro. We're revving it now. We're out there just annoying the neighbors, just vroom vroom with our fart can. On that train. The hype train, if you will. The underwear train. Got the purple, but you know what? We could get way more value, maybe. We get purple and blue here, which is nice. But we get it anyway if we take brown down, or we take yellow. We don't need yellow, so we're going to take brown, which we need. We're going to take this brown down, right? And the purple will fall right here. And then we'll still get the extra turn, and then we'll also get blue. So we're adding in a brown, basically. Instead of just taking the purple and the blue, we're going to add this brown, which we do need. So you can't teach that when you're just pushing the win button. You're just pushing Egress or Rowan or Ironhawk or whatever. Can't show that. Maybe somebody out there just learned something. You never know. There's lurkers. Let's get them death marked. The sooner the better. There's a 1-turn grace period on death mark. And that's the other thing people are discussing about the patch notes is, will Terror have a grace period? Or will it just trigger immediately? What do you guys think about that? Will it have a grace period like Deathmark? When Deathmark came into the game, it did not have a grace period, and then they added it later. You think Terror is going to come into the game with no grace period, to where as soon as something gets terrored, it can run away from the battle immediately on first turn? Or will there be a 1-turn grace like Deathmark? Did you know that Deathmark has a 1-turn grace period? Like, it's not going to die on its first turn. It has to pass we have to go through 1 turn before it gets the 10% chance. Brown would get... Let's do it. Brown, I guess. And, green? Sure. Got 2 of them up. Let's cast this first. We got 3 skulls right here. That's pretty good damage. Up, yellow. Up, red. Up, skulls. Right? Let's wait. Okay. Oh, then it killed it. I should have just casted it. It's alright, though. Watch this. Up. We have a summon. A summon's always good on an arena team. It's not going to come in with like super high stats, but it definitely buys you time. Let's steal some mana. Potentially. Killed it and stole 6 mana. Now it's right back up. And nobody has 6 mana. Maybe I should wait till they do. Get up Direwolf, maybe get skulls. Nice! Now... Nobody has 6 mana. We got yellow down here. Waiting to cast this till somebody has 6 mana, so I can steal 6 mana. Otherwise, I'm only going to steal 3 or 2. Let's cast Dire Wolf before it dies. Can entangle and Hunter's Mark the first enemy. That's good. And now it has 6 mana there, the Pride Hunter, so let's cast it. The whole reason we put it on the team is so it could steal mana. Might as well use it like that. And, we don't need yellow, but there's, like, nothing else, so we have to take it. Sometimes that'll happen. When there's no matches, the board will, jumble. When it's, suggesting a color that you don't use, that means there's no matches on the board that you actually need. Unless you, for some reason, sometimes you'll have a troop, it'll be, like, silenced, and it'll still suggest the color that you are silenced on or something. Like, it doesn't always work, but if they're suggesting you match a color that you don't even use, most likely that means there's no other matches on the board. Skulls. Some people turn off the suggested. I don't like that. I like to keep it on because it gives you extra eyes for extra turns. Maybe there's one in the bottom right corner and you're not seeing it, and it'll blink it at you. I don't think there's any shame in leaving that on. Plus, like I just said, if it blinks a color that you don't even use, there's no other matches on the board. You don't have to waste time looking around and stuff. It's a helpful hint. But don't always just you don't just always take it though. You don't, because you saw in that Guild Wars battle they're gonna kill me with their suggestion. You don't blindly take it, but you use it for extra turns and to know when there's no other matches on the board type stuff. Let's get them death marked. Red would be good. If we take blue, they would have got skulls, you see? Stupid. We don't want to take that. Now we take it, they die. Killed me, it's alright though. You know what we're gonna do, right? Maybe. We're gonna win, that's what we're gonna do. King of the Arena, baby! Kenji says, nah, I went from level 60 to level... Wow, you're over 1,000? Hey, man, you're still there. I mean, I wouldn't even start looking until you're like 1250. It gets harder and harder to level as you get higher, so 1097 to 1250, that's going to take you a while. Maybe a whole year. Maybe not a year, but you know what I mean. We got XP boosters and stuff now, so... That's a good, what? Over 150 levels you gotta get. 153? Is that right? Yeah. That's one thing I do suggest, though, is you don't get stuck in a lower level guild for all time. It seems like you're being loyal and you're being nice and you're with your friends and you're never gonna leave, but you're kind of hurting yourself. But hey, it's not even worth thinking about right now, so... Alright, let's get this arena done. Maybe I'll show one where I actually re-roll and like try to do it fast. The other thing I love, and I always say this when it's arena time, is, you know, people complain about the kingdom's levels and power, but they don't go after their writs in arena. I know it's not a lot, but you should try to get every kind of writ and book you can get if you're gonna try for that stuff. Take green. It's like nobody wants to learn today, huh? Go with the win button. Alright, brown, extra turn. Man, that's a lot of green and red. Should probably cast it. Extra turn. Take the red. Take the skulls. I probably should have waited, though. It's okay, now I'm really playing. Get out of here. Brian says 3 purple, 6 green, 2 brown, 4 red, 3 yellow. Neo says wondering if we're going to get a huge amount of gnome from Christmas to New Year because I'm going to need a good farm loot week. Neo says I only negotiate friendship relationships if they promote me into a plant. Alright. Laura's here. Laura Grimes. Good to see ya. Sana says, I love to toy around with odd teams and make up. Yeah. Alright, Neo, we'll see you, man. Livewire says, I have a good stash of writs, but now I'm low on jewels from crafting deeds and weapons I needed. Yeah, that's one thing people don't take into consideration is to save all your shards. Don't turn them to diamonds, because you can change shards into jewels, too. I know it's very tempting to change those shards straight into diamonds, because you want to craft mythics or whatever. But you should just leave the shards, and when it's still the same thing. There's no reason to change them straight into diamonds right away. You might need a jewel one. There might be a weapon that you've been waiting for, and you're short on a certain color jewel, and you don't even know it. And then you can take the shards from your Soul Forge and use them to change them into those colored jewels, and it just keeps it more versatile. If you change them into diamonds, you can't change them back, but you can always change them into diamonds. If you want to count them as diamonds, just count them as diamonds. Just don't change them. Leave them as shards. That's a mistake for sure. I used to do it. I used to change all my shards straight to diamonds, just because I wanted to see that stack of diamonds and know exactly how many I had, but it's a mistake. One time, I learned my lesson when I needed a certain weapon. I think it was rope dart. And I needed, like, blue jewels. And I was looking like, oh man, how am I going to get enough blue jewels this week to get that rope dart? I know it's freaking awesome and, like, one of the best weapons in the game. I'm like, dude, if I just had shards... I just turned all my shards to diamonds, like last week. If I just had them, I could make enough blue jewels to get this rope dart. There's no reason to do it. Just like there's no reason to put a particular pet on your shoulder to get a bonus, because you get the bonus anyway if it's in your stable. There's no reason to change shards into diamonds until you're literally crafting the mythic. Keeps them more versatile so you can change them into different... every color of jewel. It's every color of jewel and diamonds. So it keeps them versatile. You can make it to any color jewel you want. Or you can just count them as diamonds, but at least they're there if you need them. As soon as you turn them to diamonds, they're gone forever and they cannot become jewels anymore. Let's get them death marked. And... yeah, red, because he's almost up. Anybody got 6 mana? No. I got a red extra turn right here. Another one right there. Brown we got. Probably should have looked down here for something, but it's alright. Nobody has 6 mana. Let's get that death mark reapplied, I guess. Nothing going on. Let's do it. Anybody got 6 mana? Yes. We got this, though. And this. Is it time? It's time. Steal the mana. Blue. We want blue. Yeah, we don't use yellow, and there's like nothing else really. I'm looking for the extra turn, don't see it. Brown, sure. Lots of green and red, perfect. Let's take this off here. Let's cast it. 9 and 11, pretty good. Ah, missed. And died. And I just casted my summon. Stupid. Kind of playing fast and loose now. Let's, I would kill it. I want to get up the tracker. I want to make sure I got that first slot. Make sure we win. Secure the win. Blue and red. Skulls, maybe. Let's make sure nothing else is going on. Bang. They missed a brown extra turn. That was an example of the enemy, the AI, missing an extra turn right there. What do we do first? Steal mana. Then Kill this. Skulls. Skulls. Should I save my tracker or should I just cast it? I think I'll cast it. Ooh, might be 13 or more green. Ah, 10. Steal mana. Cast this. Get a kill. Might have waited, but it's alright. Green and red. Let's wait. Because it's not going to kill. Might as well steal its mana. Maybe. Green, I guess. Oops. Cast it before it dies. And what do we do? What do we do? I don't know. Why do I keep making that noise? Green, sure. Purple. Alright, it has 6 mana. If it lets me steal it. Let's do that first. That. And steal it. Give me skulls or something. No. Yes. Alright. I think I'm going to be done after this. 2 more battles. I do have enough to buy underwear, though, and I'm very appreciative of that. Hey, no problem, Sana. Livewire says, my jewels were always so plentiful I didn't check, like gas in the tank, but the gauge didn't work. Hey, I've been there. Yeah, pet food is kind of the same, right? Got the brown. Let's just go fast. Hopefully I don't lose going fast. Oh, extra turn I missed already. Death Mark. They got a decent team there. Barbarous is pretty good, and the Goblin. And then they have, like, Synergy, making brown. Never mind, no they don't. What are you talking about? Yellow, see how this is they're suggesting yellow? That means there's no other match on the board. Except for yellow. It might be a better yellow. Of course they get an extra turn off it. I shouldn't have took the one they said. They always do that. They're like trying to set themselves up with suggestions. Barbarous is going to crush my face in, so... Yeah! Got him out of here. Our first slot's almost dead, so I'm going to save the tracker. Use it as a summon. This will give them skulls, right? Let's do that instead. Steal mana. Livewire, thank you for the underwear money. Appreciate that. Everybody needs underwear, right? You know how it goes. Got the holes in the crotch, got the holes in the butt. Mrs. Senia is like, do you wear these? It's almost a reverse thong. There's like nothing in the middle and just... You know how you remember that wrestling guy? The wrestlers? That was like Animal and Hawk? The Legion of Doom? Or what was that their name? They had the shoulder pads, they had the face paint. One guy like had the mohawk, and the other guy had like the hair, he like shaved like where the mohawk is, and he just had the hair around where like he had the reverse mohawk. Well, that's like how the underwear are. They're like a reverse mohawk. Like the opposite of a thong. Just missing all the vital parts, but has all the outside. Let's get our summon now. That's what we waited for. Why do you wear these? You know, they're clean. At least they're clean. Like, just because they got holes doesn't mean they're dirty. They're clean. That's why I wear them. They're clean. I'm not going to wear dirty. I'd rather wear clean, holy underwear than dirty, like, not holy underwear, you know? Let's cast this before it dies. It's only got 2 HP. But hey, Livewire, you got the Taylor Swift going. You got the Olivia Rodrigo. You got the NSYNC, the Backstreet Boys, man. 2 live crew. We're out there jamming now. The music going. It's all it takes. Steal the mana. La, 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 la. I'm Noise Man today. Pepsi Man. I'm like Pepsi Man, but for noises. Let's do this. That's why he's there. You see how, like, I don't lose? That's why I say I'm the king. And I didn't, like, re-roll. Here I'm about to lose now, because I just said that. I don't re-roll, and then I don't lose. So it doesn't mean, like, I don't have to re-roll to get something OP to win, like other people. I can just use whatever team they give me. I just make the right choices. I'm just good at the game. Supernova! Here's to the whole unholy underwear, says Livewire. Kenji says, Sinnycool, should I spend the crystals to craft 1600 jewels so I can upgrade a Magic Kingdom to 15 by crafting deeds? Huh. 15. Is 15 to give you a stat? Yeah, right? You want all your kingdoms at 15, right? Doesn't it give a stat? As long as it gives a stat, should I spend the crystals to craft 1600 jewels so I can upgrade a Magic Kingdom? A Magic Kingdom, okay. Yeah, I'd say, like, anything you gotta do to get that stat is worth it. It's kind of what you save stuff up for. Like, it wouldn't be a smart idea to go to, like, 16 or 17 or 13 or 12 or, like, go in a kingdom where you just get HP or something. But if you're getting magic and a magic stat, then, yeah, like, go all out, spend your resources to do it. Especially if it's gonna happen. If you're just making progress towards that stat, it's better to save the resources because you might use them somewhere else. That's what I mean. Like, everybody's going to eventually get the magic stat and is going to get their kingdom level to a certain level. Everybody, eventually. But the thing is to not invest the resources until you know for sure that you're going to get the stat. Because it might happen somewhere else faster if you save your resources and wait. That's the point. I'm not saying, like, don't do it. Like, everybody's probably thinking, oh, it's gonna. I want this kingdom to get to this level so I can get the stats. So I'm gonna invest everything I got into it, even if I'm only getting to 12, 13, because I'm gonna do it eventually. So I might as well. That's the reason you don't is because maybe you could get a different Magic Kingdom there faster if you would just keep. Once you give those resources to that kingdom, they're gone forever. You might be able to do another kingdom faster. So you wait until you're able to definitely get the stat. That's what you do with everything, like souls, any kind of resource that you're going to invest somewhere where you can't get them back. You want to wait until you're sure that you're getting that stat or whatever is your ultimate goal. Because you might be able to use them somewhere in a different kingdom to actually get a stat if you just wait a week or wait 2 weeks or wait 3 weeks. It's the exact same thing as, like, not turning your shards strictly into diamonds because you might need them for jewels for a weapon. You don't invest into a kingdom until you're 100% sure you're going to get that magic stat. Because it could be used in Darkstone instead of Karakoth, or Silverglade instead of Darkstone, or Blighted Lands instead of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Zalkiri instead of... If you're... So I know it's tempting, but a lot of the times you're supposed to not do that. You don't just spend resources before, like, just thinking, oh, I'm going to get there eventually. Because it might happen somewhere else quicker, and if you had those back, you could do it. But don't be getting to random kingdom levels. That's I don't know if I explained it properly before, maybe. Because people still do it. Like going to 16, 17, for example. Maybe you could have got a Magic Kingdom to 20. But instead you did like 5 other kingdoms to 16. Now you don't have Imperial Deeds. They're gone forever. They're not easy to get. Now you're staring at this Magic Kingdom on like 19 or 18 or something. Or 15. That you could have had done. But now you don't have the Imperial Deeds because they're gone forever once you do the 16 and 17 thing. It's just to keep your account more versatile, so whenever it's possible, you can do it instead of wasting them and they're gone forever. And now they're not versatile. For like a tiny little benefit, a 16 set of Myth Stones, no one plays Explore 12 anymore. A tiny bit of tribute percentage or a tiny bit of... No one cares. It's not worth it. It's better to keep your resources versatile and get like a Magic Kingdom to 20 one day. Faster. Because now it's going to take forever because you just wasted all your Imperial Deeds going to 16 or something. For not the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is the stat, not like extra Myth Stones on a mode no one plays anymore. I just think long term, I guess. I don't know. And I'm free to play, so it's kind of like a different mindset. I can't just buy. I can't just like screw up and then buy stuff. I gotta... Not that other people do that. I'm just saying like that's not even an option. I can't. So every resource I have is precious, and I want to like put it towards the right stuff. That's the whole soul. The souls at the beginning of the game. Like I'm not just leveling every troop to 20 because I could use those souls to level something else to 20 that I get later that's way better. Like if I want to get Gobtruffle to 20, now I have the souls. If I want to get Queen Beatrix to 20, now I have the souls, or whatever level. You know what I mean, max level. But if I just level up every troop I get to 20, I'm not going to have them, and then I'm going to be soul farming and wasting time. When you're going to like level up Nightmare to 20 just because you pulled it from a chest, just because you're using every resource you got whenever you can on everything, which you shouldn't do. Now you won't have the souls to... You're never going to use this troop, so what's the point? Especially early in the game when it doesn't even really count towards anything else until later. Just keep your resources versatile. That's the best way I can say it the shortest. They're all precious. That's why you don't see me giving 19 million gold to the guild this week for guild tasks. I know I might need that gold in the future. I'm going to have to give 1 million every week from here to the end of the time. So I'm not going to just give them 19 million gold right now and then go gold farm. Gotta think ahead. Can I win this and go undefeated? I don't know. They do got this guy. He's pretty good. Burn is amazing in Arena. That's another thing. It's not just troops. It's some whatever they're called. Mechanics? I don't know. Spell effects are better in Arena than they are outside of Arena. Burn is really good in Arena. It's 3 damage a turn on troops that have like 12 freaking HP, or 12 durability. And if you find one that can burn the whole team, I think Lucy Freya does it. Dude, you're getting so much value. 12 damage a turn, pretty much. When some of them only have 12. Like, for the whole team, obviously, 3 at a time, but it's a lot of damage in Arena where the stats aren't high. Even Poison is better here. It's not great, but it's better. Bleed. You gotta think a little bit different in Arena. Ouch. They just died to that death mark. Nice. Pretty sure. Steal their mana. Oh! Come on, Tracker. Let's get Tracker up. So we can then cast it. Eventually. Don't kill me, bro. Let's steal his mana. Let's kill him. Let's bring back all our troops. Now they can't win. They got Moneylender and Nightmare. There's no way. I got a Summoner and 2 damage dealers. I just went undefeated in Arena. Without re-rolling. Let's bring them back just to look good. Maybe. I don't want to waste time. Green and brown. Nothing there. Alright, let's cast this. Steel. Bunch of red. Green. We're just going to win, I guess. Oh well. Lost a troop. No big deal. Undefeated. No losses. Didn't re-roll. Hey, there's some writs. Another spot you can get some writs. I'm buying it. Writs are like the shards of deeds and books. They're versatile. You can change it into any color deed. You need a bunch of them, but it's always nice to have. I always buy writs whenever I see them. I might go ahead and end it there, y'all. We're almost 2 hours in, and I don't think too many people want to see Arena. I think people are more excited about the win buttons. I do appreciate everybody that's here, though, and anybody lurking. You guys are the best, keeping me company. Let's check. I want to check one thing before we go. I want to check the Steam charts, because I've been looking around a little bit, which I shouldn't do. And it seems like other people are having trouble, too. People that I don't like, but I'm going to go Google Gems of War, like before the update, because as soon as the update hits, we're going to get a surge of players coming back, like at least 100. I want to check the Steam charts. Just announcing the update might have got them a little bit of people. Come on. What is going on, Google? Steam charts, Gems of War. I definitely got to find another game, y'all. It's getting to the point where it's just... Ouch. Okay, so... Last 30 days, they lost 17 players. Before that was 12, 6, 24, 2. They haven't gained players since July when they put out an update. Before that, they lost over 100 players, 37, 59, 30. Another update. Updates always bring them back a little bit, but updates used to bring them back by like 100. 131, 191, 113, 125, 97. Nowadays, it gives them like 30, 40, 17. They gained 17 back in July, then they lost 17 in the last 30 days. And all the way in between, they're losing. Peak players, 1,840. All-time peak is 2,965. Playing 24-hour peak, 1618. That's like the, you know, if you're going to say how many people are playing, probably the 1618. But it's just been going down and down and down. It's very slow. So it's not like jump off the ship, but let's just say November 2021, there was 2,764. November 2022, 2,364. It only went down a little bit in that year. I think that was the you-know-what year. But then, November 2023, 1,843. That's 500 people. And see how they don't normally lose that many? From November 2021 to November 2022, they only lost 300 people or so. Or whatever, 200. And then from November 2022 to November 2023, they lost like 500 people. I don't know. And this isn't the total player base, it's just Steam charts, so just for Steam, but it's one of the places most people play other than maybe mobile. I just keep my eye on it. I'm not being a doom and gloomer. I just keep my eye on it because it's kind of like my side hustle, my side job to do that. But yeah. If you check it out yourself, you're just going to see a bunch of red, a bunch of minuses, and barely any green in there anymore. They're doing their best in like 2020, 2019, and then it's been all downhill. Ever since they got acquired, I feel. And their main goal has been money, 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 real money, real money. All right, everybody has any questions, any final statements? I'm about to get out of here. I showed the Underspire at the very beginning. We then did Yellow Guild Wars. I went 4-1 bracket 3. It was okay. Basically a battle where I had no chance and barely had a turn. Then we did Arena, huh? So, Underspire Guild Wars Arena. It's pretty much what people are doing, right? There's some journey. Let's see how far we are. We're on the last one. I'll definitely help. Yeah, I'm right in the middle. I feel like that's where you should be. And I'm gonna even do more and help more. I'm surprised not a lot of people wanted to watch that Shiny Key opening video to see what you could get. I guess nobody cares. And then, I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of going to grouse a little bit here at the end. EverQuest P99 has been getting more views than Gems of War recently. It's kind of... I know it's like up and down, is not always, but it's kind of weird and concerning. But I look at the other guy's channel, and he's way down too. He's just spamming. He's spamming everybody with like 3 videos a day. That's the only reason he's ahead of anyone else. Because he spams like 3 videos a day. That would be annoying for me, man. Your whole feed is filled up with just random Gems of War videos all day, every day. I don't know about that. I kind of try to not do that. Maybe 2 videos a day, except for on Monday. I will do a few extra on Monday, but I've always been cognizant of like filling your whole feed with just video that you probably don't want to even watch. I try to do 1 a day, 2 a day max, and then of course there's some days where you got to do more, like a Monday, but I'm not going to give you like 3-4 videos every day, and like now you can't even see anything else going on in your subscription feed because it's all me all the time. And that's probably the problem and why people aren't seeing my videos, is because you're subscribed to both people, and he's just spamming the crap out of it. And then mine just pops up somewhere in the middle, and you don't even see it because you got naked butts farting all over your whole feed. And then you just see like mine's just in the crack with with holy underwear. And you don't even see mine because he's just spamming the crap out of it. Yeah, he's zerging it, spamming them. 3 a day, 4 a day, stuff you don't even want to watch. But it is what it is. I'll just keep doing my thing. But the point of bringing it up is like he's not doing so well either. So it's not just me. And that's why I was looking at the Steam charts. So anyway, let's get out of here. Appreciate everybody giving to the underwear fund today. I thought that was kind of funny. I'd actually want to shout somebody out for that. His name is Retrograde Tom. That's where I got that from. It's not something I made up myself. He was saying it, and I was cracking up. So I thought I would say it today. But shout out to him. If you like adventure games, that's mostly what he plays, like old school adventure games. I mean, his name is Retrograde Tom. He's mostly on Switch, but he is on YouTube. Just shout out to him if you like those older games and like very chat centric live streams. Like he is like so focused on the chat the whole time that if you like it, if you like you obviously like me, and I'm pretty focused on the chat, so maybe go give him a sub or something. But he's the one talking about all the donations were going to his underwear fund. But he didn't talk about like holy underwear and stuff. I kind of built on top of it, but I thought it was funny, so I decided to use it today. But I always shout people out when I use their stuff. Alright, let's catch up in the chat and say goodbye. My underwear has a hole. Should be one in like the front so you can go pee-pee, but I'm talking about extra holes. Supernova says, what, you don't throw your underwear randomly around the house like other men? I know what you mean. Supernova says, I have the actual holy underwear handed down from the ages from Jesus himself. Yeah, if you get the stat Kenji, go for it, especially magic. Resources are shared amongst all the kingdoms in a lot of cases. Like, writs can be turned into any color deed, so writs can be used in every kingdom if you keep them as writs, until you're ready to get that stat. Imperial deeds are used in every kingdom, so if you save all your Imperial deeds until you can get a magic stat, then you'll be able to get it faster than if you spread them all out, spread your butt cheeks on all the kingdoms to get like a random kingdom level. Livewire says kingdom level 15 is a stat, power level 15 is... Yeah, that's why I was having trouble. I always get power level and kingdom level mixed up. Livewire says those deeds and books don't come easy either. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Kiji says, I'm like you, Cindy. I have 800k souls, 2 million gold, and 8,000 gems in the bank because of your advice. That's good. So now You're looking forward, you know, like, hey, maybe you can't spend all your gems this week because you might need them next week. You can't. Supernova says, I'm so mad I lost to a Chalcedony team on Blue Day, really, but I'm still Paragon. Hey, it happens. I lost to Secra earlier this week. I lost to, like, a book team today. I've been going 4-1 all week, y'all. DC says, not an apologist, but the other guy did end his live stream the other day prior to the start of yours. Hey, that's cool. I do appreciate that. I don't know if we're talking about the same other guy, but I think you know what I'm talking about, so you probably are. Anita's here. Hey, thank you. Gifted to the underwear fund. Now I can buy underwear. Right at the end. Thank you, Anita. Good to see ya. Hey, no problem. You can watch it, you know, we did, Underspire, Guild Wars, Yellow Day, and then, Arena a little bit, so hopefully you can watch it. Watch it back in, like, 1.25. That's my advice. Thank you for, donating to the underwear fund, though. Alright, let's say goodbye. Thank you for joining me today. Sana, DC, Anita. Sana, DC. Even if that's true, DC, I do think, you know, he probably owes me way more than that. I'm like literally his dad. Supernova, Kenji, Livewire. But it's a good start, I guess. Supernova. Sana, Kenji. DC, Neo, Laura Grimes, Brian Walker. I'm not talking about Crisp or Tacet. If that makes it more. Not talking about them. Brian, Kenji, Neo, Sana, Beg for Mercy, Cookie Man, McDoubledad was here today. Good to see ya. Livewire, Tyrion, Cookie Man, Brian, Solitary Mind. Beg for Mercy, Tyrion, Brian, Glorfindel. Underwear is overrated. Florian, thank you so much, Florian. Brian. And Kenji, Glorfindel. Efley was here. Shout out to Doc. If Efley's here, we gotta shout out Doc, too. Alright, so that's it. Looks like Sana was first, Kenji was second, and Tyrion was third. And then the fan funding. The underwear fund. I can buy a pack of undies. Okay, so Brian got it started. Ran out there. Butt crack showing and rag in his back pocket. Florian pulled the rag out, pulled his pants up, and they got to work. DC said, I know how to start this bad boy. We were revving up the engine. Livewire says, I got the tunes. I'm going to blare the speakers to the neighbors. We're parking lot DJs. We're going to pull up to the gas station with our doors open, go inside, leave the car on, and blare the music so we can be the parking lot DJ. Anita said, let's go. The zombies were converging, and we leave just in time as they dive at the train because Anita got it in there at the last second. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And now I can buy underwear. Alright. Speed Watcher, yeah. Hey, I do it on any long videos. I'll put it on 1.25. It doesn't even, like... It barely makes it faster, but... That's good, because then you can still hear everything they're saying, and... It just takes out all, like, the pauses, pretty much. Goozer Pile was gifted. I haven't seen that guy in a while. Better late than never, you're right. Hell yeah, DC. You're my you know... You're my right-hand man. Caboose, yeah, you're the caboose. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. 2 hours, that's pretty good. That's what I shoot for these weekend live streams, so we hit it right on the head. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining, it helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see you for the spoiler video. Probably tomorrow. And then, Monday, I don't even know what we got yet. That's the problem with not doing spoilers earlier. We did have the calendar, though. I can't remember what's next week. Gotta be getting close to that update. We gotta be... Midnight's like the 18th. I don't even remember what we have next week, but hey, check out the spoilers. And I'll have teams for you on Monday early, like always. and then I'll have the weekly preview, and then I'll have the Epic Trials, and then Tuesday I'll have Faction and Underspire, and then Wednesday's the next live stream at 12 noon EST. Silverglade? Is that next week? That's good. That's a Magic Kingdom, so... that is good. Alright, have a good one. You guys are the best. Peace out. Thank you so much. Going to Walmart to buy some undies.